hear people say that, like, the United States is the most racist country in the world. I always know one thing about that person. They've never traveled anywhere. We didn't invent racism. I mean, we took it like British comedy. We do it better. Every day, turn on the news, MSNBC, CNN, right? Every channel, it's like, the Mexicans are coming, the Mexicans are coming. So they're telling you, the Mexicans, they're ruining everything. The Mexicans, yeah, damn right. Goddamn, this is Ramon and his illegal taco truck. This is ruining everything. That's the reason the economy's all fucked up right here. You know what I mean? 2 carnitas, please. What do you want, Jim? 2 al pastor.
Welcome to Flappers Comedy Club and Restaurant, where we're still celebrating the repeal of prohibition. We kindly ask that you respect our 2-item minimum and please turn off all cell phones and noisy electronic devices during the show. As a courtesy to the performers and the guests sitting near you, there are no videos, photos, streaming or texting of any kind allowed in the showroom. Please fill out a raffle form located in your table caddy next to the clip lamp. You can click on if you need food or beverage service during the show. The restrooms are located to the left of the showroom, under the exit sign. Also, please remember there is absolutely no talking allowed during the show. Loud talkers and disruptors will kindly be asked to leave. And now, are you ready for a great show? Are you ready for a great show?
Please welcome your host and MC, Amanda Fritz.
Hello, Flappers! And happy Black Friday. Is that how we say that, right? Every holiday has a different greeting. It's Happy Halloween, Merry Christmas, and then never forget, right? I feel like Black Friday kind of falls along that category. It's like, it's Black Friday. See you out there. I don't know. Thanks for being here, guys. How are you guys doing? Correct response. Okay, a little bit of house rules before we get started. If you need to use the restroom or desperately get away from your date, they are right under the exit sign, right over there. If I could draw your attention to your table caddy, we do have these fun little raffle things. If you fill it out, you get prizes. Go ahead and fill it out now. I'm just going to be talking about myself for the next 10 minutes. Now's the best time to do it. Also, there at the bottom, there's the first time funnies. If you see what you like up here, or maybe you're like, hey, I could do it better, fill it out. We've got classes and shows. We'll throw tomatoes at you, the whole 9 yards. Also, on your little caddy shack, you have the bat signal. If you turn that on, a waiter will magically appear with French fries or cookies. Or wait to take your order. That's more traditional, I guess. Speaking of the wait staff, let's give them a round of applause. Yes, they have to listen to me shriek and shrill for the next 10 minutes, so make sure you tip them very well. Yes, I'm very excited to be here. My last name is Fritz. It is German, and I am sorry. Just want to get that right out of the way. It's German. I'm sorry. I feel like I should constantly be apologizing for it. I don't have any fun German jokes for you tonight because I'm not a terrible person. And the Booker's Jewish. So a lot of people say that Germans don't have a sense of humor. And I'm here to tell you that is absolutely correct. We do not. It is not. No. If they're laughing, it's because it's at you. That's what it is. The only time a German person has made me laugh is when they were making fun of another German person. That's all there is. I went to Germany with my dad once, who decided to wear every American flag shirt that he owned. We're traveling internationally. Better get to Old Navy really quick. Clear out their 4th of July section. And the best part was he was wearing the, of course, obnoxious American tourist uniform every time. Hey, where's a good place for us to eat around here? The response was always, there is a McDonald's up the street if you want to go that way. I'm like, oh, good burn, sick burn. My dad's German, so I'm sorry. And my mom's Greek, so you're welcome. There you go. Everything you know and love. That's for you. That's for you. Yeah. Democracy, philosophy, bankruptcy. You're welcome. You can keep that. That's for you. Even yogurt. You know what? That's a freebie. You can have that one. I don't need it. That's for you. Greeks haven't done anything in 1,000 years because you know what? When you have greatest hits like that, Listen, it took ABBA, 20 years to do a new record? You can wait on it, is what I'm saying. Speaking of my insane family, Christmas is coming up. So fun. My parents are both first responders. Both of them at the same time. That's how they met. Thanks for not clapping, because they're not here, and I'm not going to tell them. People are like, first responders. And I'm like, no, because then I have to call them and tell them you clap. Please don't do that. They're first responders. I'm a comic. What do we have in common? We use our trauma to help other people? I don't know. And it only makes the news when it goes terribly wrong? I don't know. What? Oh, good thing you didn't clap, because first responders is my softball pitch way of saying cops. Yes, both of my parents were cops. You know when you hear something and you're like, that should be illegal, but it's not? That was what I just said. Yeah. I love when people clap at that. And then you ever see someone try to take back a clap? We thought they were saving lives, not saying some didn't matter. What? No. No, they're great. They're insane. I was asking my mom, do we have any, family footage? You know, any, childhood videos of growing up? And we don't, because their body cams were always turned off. It's sad, you know? But another weird thing about growing up with parents as cops is every time they ground you, they have to read you the Miranda rights. That is a weird... Don't know if you know that, but if they forget, legally cannot be grounded. Am I being detained? Am I being detained? I'm going to the birthday party then. Sorry. Know the law. Another fun thing about cops and law enforcement, a lot of casual knife hand. You guys familiar with knife hand? No, because you're good casual people. One finger's enough. This isn't. Hey, we're going to go over here. We don't need all of this. It's a lot. Holster it. We don't need it. Bring it out when you need it, not right now. It's a Friday. We're trying to have fun. I don't want to be like my parents. I don't know if being a stand-up comedian with purple hair was obvious enough for you. You want to be like your parents? I have a nose ring and several tattoos. Why? Just because it was a Friday. I don't know. Couldn't have gone more left if I tried. But I did do the hair. I dyed it specifically a color. I was like, what's a good color that says, ask me about astrology? I was like, yeah, I want it to say, I don't know, I have tarot cards in my purse right now. Like, what? She's like, oh, you want mentally ill magenta. You want that right over here. I don't know if you can hear, but earlier when I was clapping, you could hear the crystals clanking around in my bra. Did you hear that? Yes. She's spooky. You ever talk to someone and you're like, you seem unmedicated? That's me. I'm both the people in that conversation, right? Love my antidepressants. Love my crystals. Do I charge my meds with my crystals? Duh, because I want them to work. It is LA, obviously. I did just move in with my boyfriend. You can clap for him. He has to put up with this. Listen, 24/7, 365. Thank you for clapping for love. Yes, I can tell where all the single people are when they don't clap. Not that you don't like happiness, but it's hard to make a lot of noise with just your middle fingers, right? Yay for love. Good for you. So great. Also, didn't even say we were happy, just that we live together. In fact, it makes being unhappy more convenient. Yes, speaking of, we both decided to start doing therapy when we moved in together. Don't want to see that as a reflection on how the relationship's going. Anyway, we have 6 more months on the lease, and he just got diagnosed with general anxiety disorder, right? Don't clap, you'll make him nervous. People clap at that, and I'm like, really? Did you not hear what I said? You just see someone skimper out of the room. That was him, no! Loud noises. No, he's got general anxiety disorder, which is, very pro mental health up here. Obviously, we're comedians. We need mental health. But it's general anxiety, right? The most basic. You couldn't have gotten, acute anxiety. It had to be general. Sorry, but you got the pumpkin spice of mental illness, okay? What? It'd be so basic with it. Look, I'm not saying that having PTSD makes me more interesting. But I do know where all the exits are. So if anything happens, stick with me. You want to know why? Knife hand. I've got it ready. I've always got it ready. You were like, will it come back? It did. It did come back, and that was the joke. Good job. Proud of you. He's like, I am writing this down. I'm from California. So yeah, I'm a little bit better than you. It's fine. It's fine. But I'm from Northern California, so it evens out because nobody gives a shit. Yeah. One person, woo! That's where the water comes from. I see you, but no one else cares. That's fine. During the last election, a lot of my transplant friends were like, wow, I didn't realize how red California is. They don't talk like that. I don't know why I always do that Owen Wilson voice for them. But they're like, wow, California is so red. Like, I didn't realize it. I thought it was super liberal. If you think about it, the only true blue parts of the state are San Francisco and Los Angeles, or as I like to call them, the nipples of California. Yes, the only two small parts that anyone seems to care about. Too much for flappers on a Friday? All right, listen. Are you guys ready for your next great comedian tonight?